Who's there?
It's me,
Valeria?
Vissarion. I remember now. You saved my life. Got me out of Asferel. Took me to the Order.
I did. That was a long time ago. You were so young then. And now, suppose you're looking for some answers.
Why'd you surrender?
Because I couldn't bear the thought of fighting you. Of killing you.
But the cause you fought for has brought war to us all. I could die to that just as easily.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong. But it's different.
Is it? After you saved me, why'd you go back?
Because it's my home. I have people I care for back in Asferel. I have to fight for them.
Is that what they need? A war to be fought in their name?
What else can I do? I'm an old soldier. Wars, my whole life.
Then it sounds like you care more about war than about any people.
Maybe. Soldiers like me. We don't get to be this old by thinking about things too hard. Get you killed.
Did you ever think maybe all the old soldiers just stopped fighting? Thought about it long enough to call it quits?
Some do. Cowards.
Not cowards. Survivors. Fathers. You helped the Emperor start this. Now help us end it. Help me end it. One more fight, so we can all just stop fighting.
Help you? I already owe you too much.
You? But I'm the one...
No, girl. You're wrong. I didn't save your life. I just got you out of Asferel. It's you that saved me. Maybe you'll understand when you're older.
Then, let me call in that debt. Please.
Fight, so we can all grow old. Hardly a fitting reward, but... All right, girl. You win.
Good! Now stand up straight. No more moping about.
One thing at a time, girl. One thing at a time.
Asferel, Teralis Palace Balcony. Try saying that 10 times fast.
Garen, hold a moment!
We don't have a moment.
Come on, Gwen, ease up a bit. She's a friend of the Order.
Fine.
You're going after Irving, aren't you?
We are. Why, you want to come with us?
I can't. It's all I can do to keep the Chancellor from condemning the Order entirely. If I leave...
Condemning us? Us? Asferel just staged a massacre within their very walls. If it weren't for us...
I know, Gwen. You have to understand, the way they see it, you brought the war to Threlisar.
The war brought itself. Asferel was always going to march. Varroa will burn. My father is going to die while they sit on their goddamned hands and watch. I can't stand them. Those kings in their thrones. I have given so much already, and they just... I hate them.
Your father...
I hate them! They deserve everything that's coming to them, and we'll save them anyway. Just like we always do. Those goddamn kings. All of Varroa. I can't take it anymore!
Your father's made it out of worse scrapes before. And from what I hear, if anyone can save him, it's you.
And if you're wrong, he's dead. Whatever. Where are the other leaders?
They fled when the fighting started. We got lucky. Most of the dead were our warriors.
Oh yes, I'm sure their families feel very lucky.
It was their job! Their families always knew this might happen.
Gwen, please. Maeve didn't take father. Kira did.
You're right. You're right. I just...
Emron and Munir have returned to Vanthus, and the Queen to Sharon. As for Britannia...
Asvarel is closer than we are. By the time their leaders arrive, the invasion will have already begun.
They're going to need all the help we can give them. We head back to Caliban and gather our forces. And then, we don't stop fighting until we have our father back.
Asvarel. Tyrallus Palace Bunk. Blah, 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 blah.
Meanwhile, in Asvarel,
Yeah, I figured that from the from what it said there a second ago.
What is the meaning of this? You were told never to return.
I was. I did anyway. And I brought the Grandmaster with me.
I see that.
Emperor Orlov. Nice to finally meet.
Be silent! Somebody take this thing out of my sight.
I drew his guard away from Threlasar and made it back in time to nab him and bring him here. If it weren't for me, the plan would have failed.
Yes, it would have. It was your failure that jeopardized it. But I'm not blind to your victory. With this, it's time to put Britannia to the sword.
Let me lead the charge, Father. This time I won't fail.
I've a more important task for you, girl. One for which all of Varroa will know your name.
Oh? Do tell.
You will go to Britannia, yes, but I will lead our forces. You will land the blow to end the war. Your charge is to play the headsman, and for your first execution, you will kill Hope.
Chapter 22, A Hero's Bonds. I almost read that as bounds, and then I looked over at the stream manager like, what? I'm losing my mind. There's another challenge here. Oh, I was like, there's another slot there. So I wonder if you only get Vissarion, or however you pronounce that, if you attack him with Valeria in the battle. Because that whole cutscene where she's talking like across the bars had there. And, you know, then we just kind of resume with the main story. Felt very much like an optional kind of cutscene. Like, hey, here's this stuff with Gwyn and this stuff with Gwyn. And there's this stuff that maybe goes on in the middle if you fulfill the conditions. Okay, maybe I got an optional recruit by complete accident here. So he starts as devoted. I figured he would be like a gallant line. But, you know, or maybe it's just a thing where it's like you get him early if you do that, otherwise you get him later or something like that. Because otherwise I would have just killed him without knowing any better, and I'm sure that would be the case for a lot of players if that's how it works. But hey, I got Vissarion here. Huh. Okay. I have some bonds here. Look, money. We've got a conversation with this one. You, dancer boy. I've got questions for you. Oh, questions, eh? If we're lucky, maybe I've got some answers to match. If you've room for such remarks, you've room for answers too. Answer me this. First, what are you doing here? What now? Dancing! That one's a freebie. Charming. And what, pray tell, is the point of this dancing? Ah, good question. I suppose the point's whatever you want to make of it. It helps me fight, for one thing. But the real joy of dancing is the way it uplifts people's spirits. I live for those moments where I get to really brighten up somebody's day. Spoken like a true artist. You could have stopped at helping you fight. Why would I stop there? That's the least important part. Because it isn't our job to turn frowns upside down. Our job is to fight. Is that so? In that case, somebody's got to break the news to Irving that he's out of the job. He's kind of kidnapped and his life is in danger right now, but, you know, that's unrelated. I hear that guy's been out of the business for years. Total wash-up, eh? Irving coordinates operations across an entire continent. He's a gifted tactician, even if his glory days are behind him. He does not dance. Maybe he should. I've got a couple spare tops he could borrow, if I've got one that's just his shade of red. Is this how you always act? Nah. Look, you'd think I haven't been grilled about the dancing thing before? It's old news. I don't know why you want to get under my skin, but it's not gonna happen. An army is only as strong as its weakest link. One of our links is a glorified street performer. A street performer who pulls his weight, thank you very much. Unless you're only talking about killing, I guess. What else would I be talking about? Eve, half our job is talking. Surely you've noticed by now. The talking is a means to an end. Without the bite to match its bark, the order would hold no sway. So, it employs fangs to do its dirty work. I am a very, very sharp fang. You're awfully proud of how good you are at killing. Why wouldn't I be? You done with the questions now? I suppose I am. Well, we got some money with this one. And then here we have a conversation, it looks like. Arthur, may I speak to you for a moment? Certainly, though, how did you know I was here? I haven't spoken a word since you showed up. Blind I may be, but my senses are keener than sight. You are not the first to underestimate me in this. Duly noted. Anyway, go ahead. I'm all ears. It's about the Shemek. It would seem the two of you shared some kind of connection. Would you agree with this assessment? I would, yes. I'm not hiding anything from you if that's what you're wondering. I'm just as confused as you must be. Peace, Arthur. I'm simply observing the obvious. Even if we did not hear it, you share the Shamek's gift of speech, if even for a moment. I aim to understand why. Go on. I had spent much of my life living in the Shamek's shadow, resting in the shade of his mighty form as we spoke of many, many things, both great and inconsequential. Really? He didn't seem the chatty type to me. On the contrary, he viewed the mundanities of human life in the same light we might view the grandiosities of deific life. He welcomed my idle musings, tolerated my matters of inconsequence. Sounds like the two of you were close friends. Indeed we were, Arthur, and yet I never had a connection with him the way you did. Not for a single instant. So what? You want to research me? Turn me into another one of your grandiosities? No, child. I wish to test a theory. Might I make a small request of you? Depends on the request. Wherever our journey takes us next, would you be so kind as to describe it to me? What's that have to do with anything? Humor an old man, won't you? Ours is a grand adventure across the globe, yet I cannot behold its many sights. Ergo, my request to you, if you would grant it. Well, I can't say no to that, can I? But what's the test? You will understand in time. Well, let me check here really quickly. I'm gonna... Do I need to even buy one of those? Hold on. 'Cause I have freaking 6 ingots. So, that'll be enough to assign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. Or 6 here, depending on who I decide that I want to use. Like, I'm good for the people that I'm actually... Oh, yeah, you, one of the things I did between sessions on my own time was, she was one that I used an ingot on immediately, just for, like, the utility for grinding. So that I can, do that. So she's kind of all in on just, like, the utility kind of things, is, kind of what's going on here. Since, you know, that kind of helps with party and stuff. So, yeah, that's what's going on there. So I probably don't even need to buy any ingots there. And I could probably promote a whole bunch of people between sessions on my own time here. There's no point really making this much cheaper. I could heal on this one. I could heal on both of them. I don't really need to assign that. I mean, up to 7 enemies. Holy crap. Anyone really want something else here? Reduce the mana cost. Oh, I can grant even more mana. So clears debuffs from target. Maybe, I don't know. This is already gives them a whole lot of mana. So I probably don't need to increase the mastery scaling because, like, holy crap. Even if they're really low, it's going to restore most of their stuff, especially when, you know, their turn rolls over. But I don't necessarily need to upgrade to that, like, right now or anything. The hemorrhage, make it cheaper. Then I have, like, a cheaper option to kill if, like, I don't want to do that. The nice thing about this is that I don't have to worry about, receiving damage back if it's a thing that's killing. This I still have to, like, eat an enemy attack first. Yeah, I might just do that. More crits for myself. The range, when it's already so many tiles, it's gonna make, like, next to no difference. Let's do cheaper teleporting. Anything else big that I had there? I mean, there is going to be the, these are in here. I can buy diamond and amethyst now. I can buy all sorts of stuff. Was there any last important rings here? Taking damage reflects heavy bleed equal to... Like, if I just take any damage at all? What about if I take 0? Like, Could do something like that. Have a mastery to accuracy. Is there someone that's worried about missing? I just got more damage that way. You're kind of my mage killer there. Who just wants to generally be doing a bit more damage? Maybe Valeria? Yeah, so that's kind of a supporting thing, because she's more in the back. I don't know. Anything else that could be kind of supporting then? Like, let's see here. Nope. Could give that to Heron there. I could inflict even more debuffs with her on top of her existing things. So with her, let's see here. So I inflict heavy vulnerable as is to increase the next person's damage. Heavy blind, and then I can do light blind as well. If I end up using someone like Alden long term here, which we'll see here. More damage for every status effect on the enemy. Valeria and Alden might be a nice combination there when she's getting a whole bunch of stuff just from like these regular attacks. So direct damage abilities apply. Wait, direct damage abilities. So that means like not my regular attack, right? Anyway, here's a someone that I can promote like right now though. So can I still use the same bows, but it's just gonna do magic damage instead now? Sure, give this a go here. Use one of those ingots. There we go. I said I was gonna be done with like chapters and stuff. Let me check out the challenge hunting here in a sec. Yeah, so you can still use that. Okay. Let's see here. Let me just see really quickly. Save into there. What's going on with hunting? Just curious. Kill more animals than allies do. Oh. Wow. Maybe I'll try it out briefly here. But like, Huh. Interesting. So with such a limited units, maybe this will be my healer. Or something. My biggest damage people is who I bring here. From there? Sure, I'm gonna try it. Let's try it out here. So... yeah. Kill more animals than allies do. Complete challenge for the conquest bow. I can't zoom out any more than this. This is as much as I can zoom out. Let's see here. So I could save scum for a crit, like right there. Sure, battle save. Yeah, maybe I'll try this really quickly. And then if I'm making like some builds between sessions, then I can assign that bow and do some cool stuff. Here, I've seen so many crits already, so like... damn. So, are the allies going to fall to the animals as well? I wonder. Let's see here. Oh, I need to land a 62 and then get the 46% crit. That's what I do need to do. Huh. How many people would be able to reach her afterwards? When defeated, apply 2 heavy snares to the attacker. These 2 at least. That's extra dodge in there. I could have brought Eve, potentially. I can't even hit this guy. It can't even be done. Also, do the allies have, like, more guys than me? Yeah, by 1. They have 6, I have 5. I can't even hit you for whatever reason here. I don't know what is up with that.
I'll see it done.
What the heck, man? Oh, that bear would be able to come after her as well. Well, I landed it, but I didn't crit. Huh. Well, I mean, what's 60% of, like, 40% there? All in all, this is like a 20 to 30-something% chance of working. Yeah, so you can reach there. Try to not get out RNG'd now, maybe. Put someone in front there. Here.
On the path.
Or something. I don't know. Do that.
Orders.
I'm not gonna get super wrecked, am I?
Let loose.
Here's my cheap one. Not quite gonna kill. Here, do this. Oh my god. But that's a really good level up, so if I can ride it, I'll ride it.
You're done for.
Here. Bleeds a couple of them. Chill out, I guess. But, like, we'll see if I end up redoing that. Yeah, so they act. And then enemies act. Come on, damage those allies really well. There's that damage to Arthur. Oh my god, just a whole bunch of misses. Oh my god! Well, Cassandra didn't get the heal there. I can maybe ride that. Does it show what the tally is for both? It just says kill more animals than allies do. Really nice if it showed the tallies. Yeah, you just want to get, like, swarmed there? That sounds good to me. So, like... for 18. Not quite enough there, in that case.
Be decisive.
I mean... Here. Do this. Get some health back. Would be nice.
The spirits favor me today.
Did you not get health back? I thought that guy was bleeding. Oh, just very slightly. But, like... whatever, here. Here, do that. That guy will block here. Here. And then, like...
Be gone.
That's gonna weaken that guy for the ally, maybe.
Right.
I'm gonna have to chill out here, I think.
Try and stop me.
Well, let's see. Get some crit that way. Yeah, so they went and took out that guy that I weakened. Yeah, take out that archer. Alright, there's some guys weakened for me. Alright, well, let's see here. Yeah, so I reached 40 hours there. More than that when you count all the erased timelines and stuff. Probably fine if 2 go after her, right? Wow, I don't kill. Which, I don't want my light block used up. The bleed would kill afterwards, but like, you know. Here, I go ahead and do this. Guess I really didn't need to shift tiles there. I just did that for no reason. But I take out you. Well, that works. Is this okay?
If I have to.
Will this work here? Here's my cheap one. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Here, no. Is this a thing that I could potentially get away with? I hope that they'll just go after the archer. Here, my cheap one. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Again? What is the accuracy on that? Do I have a strong chance of missing? Here, just lead with this. Oh, 44% chance to hit. Huh, so it's not the best of odds. But I can save scum it. Man, I swear, something's in the 40s. It is gonna take me like 6 or something tries before I finally get it. That is certainly what it seems like.
Wrong place, wrong time.
There we go. Oh, you just... Okay. That works too. In which case... Yeah, I don't have to worry about that guy there. I can feel free to even just do this then. And then that's another one taken down. And then I come here and I do the brutal strike. And then the allies are gonna like run into the fray. Rather than like doing damage. And they're gonna eat a bunch of attacks on enemy face. And it's gonna work great. Well, that works, that's fine. Yeah, let's just let them run in. I can deal with it. Is that gonna affect those guys?
Let the forest
Nope.
guide you.
There, because when I'm using Money Monkey, it breaks even in terms of mana cost to me anyway, so. May as well use that other stuff from time to time. It would have been nice if I got, like, a crit there or something. Here, battle save. Guess we're probably not going to 20 turns. We're going until, like, everyone's taken down. Bow rune. Bow rune. I can buy those, so it's not too important. Here. More mana usage.
Let's move, people.
Just take the guarantee there. Okay, and then like...
Be decisive.
Can I say... Not quite there.
If I have to.
Weird and can't get too far here.
Coming.
I can do this.
Okie dokie.
Well, that's fine. That's an opportunity for you to heal then.
Don't be too hard.
Get some of your health back. Here. This'll take that guy down now. Okay. Yes, have the allies die. Oh, man. Yep, that works okay. Well, more hunters are down. Yeah, I'm sure I can do this easy peasy. Even if they fall, I have up to 20 turns to take on as many of these guys as I want. So it works out pretty alrighty. I can get some light block off of this guy. If I land it. Sweet.
They didn't stand a chance.
And then say, Oh my, that is a decent few guys. Let's be going this way. Here, get some more health back. While also killing you.
Let's let loose.
Start bleeding there. My cheap one? Sure. Another one taken down. Oh, those guys can reach. This guy can reach.
Let's do it.
Out of curiosity. Okay. May as well go here then. And then you're gonna attack her. You'll just get mana back this turn. Okay, well. Yep, that works just fine for me. Oh. Didn't do any enemy phase damage there, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm sure this will be perfectly fine here. Is what it's seeming like. Let's see here.
Let me help.
Yeah, some friends need a little bit of HP, it looks like. Here, do that.
Be decisive.
Then say... Still won't be enough. Can I take a hit there?
If I have to.
Here, do this.
You're really strong.
Well, I can always load battle save, if need be. I mean, I'm gonna have to deal with the guys on the right side here in a sec anyway. You can probably take a round at least. Yeah, I might end up redoing that. Oh, so even if they kill them, I still get the runes and stuff. That's nice. Maybe it works out like this. Wow, I live with 1. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna battle save from there. That actually sounds good. That sounds good to me. Okay, well. This guy's more health, so just do this. Do it to him.
Okie dokie.
And then... Maybe I messed up my positioning a little bit. Heal him. Get a cool level up.
That'll have to do.
Meh. I'm low in battle save. This is what I'm doing here. So, if I do this... Sure. That'll save from there. I'll figure it out. Wah. Dang it, man.
I'll see it done.
Then I do that. And I...
That'll have to do.
No, it won't have to do, actually. No, thank you. It won't have to do. No. Actually. Please. Please.
That'll have to do.
That's better. I wouldn't mind a +5 outside of the +2 in HP. That's what I usually try to go for. If I'm in a situation like this where I can just reset willy-nilly. Okay.
That'll have to do.
No. Right after I say I'm looking for a 5, I keep getting a +4. Come on. Make my Gwyn really darn strong. Really strong.
That'll have to do.
That's 3.
Enough to get on your bad side.
Come on. Look at Zinniel's low health there. Okay. Come on. That's more like it.
I'll need all the strength I can get. Oh my.
That's pretty nice. So, yeah, so I can do that. So let me go ahead and do this first. Okay, then you die. Oh yeah, you're about to level up too, please.
The spirits favor me today.
Oh, do I undo that Gwyn level up? Oh my god. Gosh, freaking dang it, man. Well, we're back to here again. Because this is how I play these in this kind of opportunity. Oh, that's +5. It wasn't quite the +6 that I got before, but like, hey. Dang it, man. Okay, The only time I've ever gotten a perfect level up was, Oh. Oh, oops. I was trying to make battle save, but I got into the rhythm of going back to the main menu.
I'll need all the
Oh, well, that's
strength I can get.
still +5.
Make it happen.
The only time I ever got a perfect level up was on, your battle save. Was on Mashal. Technically it wasn't perfect because HP only went up by 1 rather than 2.
Coming.
But I got the Steam achievement for it, so I guess it counts as a perfect level up. Here, I'll figure it out from this point, one way or another. I'm sure doing this isn't screwing me. Okay, something really cool, please.
I'm overflowing
Ooh.
with radiance.
Okay, I'll take that. That sounds pretty darn good to me.
Orders.
Sure. Oh my god. Yeah, I put you in there, but like... I mean, if that guy's the only one that's left there, then he'll just go after the archer anyway.
Remind me not to
That
get on
one.
the bad side.
Well, you might be able to get to Zenil, but... Okay, yeah, look, that works. Sweet. Alright, they're all down. So now I can feel free to just, like, take out the rest. No problemo. Here. Money! Sweet. One guy over there. Oh yeah, and then I'll take out these guys here. And that'll be fine.
I'll protect you.
Okay. Like, the turn count doesn't really matter, so just... Just do this.
Try and stop me.
Do that. I'm not waiting with her. I don't want to increase her crit. Because I kind of want to kill with Zenil, if at all possible.
Let me help.
Would be nice.
Steady.
Sure. There we go. Then that dude comes on over. And then
Always moving.
I do this. Someone's gonna have to do like 30. Here. Just do that.
Not bad.
And then we do this. There we go. I got more gold. Even more of it.
Done.
I don't have enough.
Stop me.
I simply do not.
Let me help.
Okay, get you all healed up and stuff. Okay, well, sure.
Steady.
And phase.
This one's mine.
Okay. Wow, the crit there. I might not be able to get monies now. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Unfortunate. Here.
Try and stop me.
Sure, do that. Then
I'll protect
heal.
you.
Like that.
Here, buddy.
Let's unnerve those enemies.
Can't stop
Here's some more stuff I read from my tome.
Move, people.
Oh, and then there's the crit there. Maybe I should just put Zenil in there. Maybe what I should do. Got some characters that are close to leveling up.
I'll do it.
Here.
You can't stop now.
Yep, yep.
I don't know.
Let me
Sure. Do that. Come over here as well. Why not? Okay. So, I mean,
Sick 'em.
do that. And then, why not? Give me a really cool level up.
They're
Like
mine.
this.
Steady.
Something really awesome.
The sky's the limit.
That's not something really awesome. That's not quite it, Chief. But this will be.
I can feel
Ooh.
something calling me.
Yeah, that's a whole lot better there. I'll take that one. Okay. Then I'll do the same for Reardon here. May as well get you in here. Go ahead and battle save. And then Reardon gets a really sweet level up. Like this. That's pretty good.
Nothing's stopping me now.
I'll take that. First try, cool. Okay. Ow. Well, that sucks a little bit. But at the same time, it's also fine.
Let me help.
It's also a-okay. Oh, he's bleeding, so I get some health back, like it matters there. Well, the bleed will kill, so I still get the monies that way. See it up there. Conquest bow. So, what is the conquest bow and who's getting it? Probably Reardon or something? Let's have a quick look-see here. So there won't be anything there. But weapons. So the great bow there, conquest bow. So 11 base power, 20 crit, 85 accuracy, 2 weight. So it's a critting one. Yeah, I have the one that's all about damage right now. I definitely don't want to give you a crit bow. So maybe there's no point doing that. I mean, I could do this. So 15 power there. I might be able to boost this up to 15 power. Out of curiosity. Nope, not that. Dealing damage applies 30 heavy blind stacks, and then I just add more stuff there. Bring it up to 14 power. Or something. Store up to 8 overkill damage to be dealt on next attack. Ah. So, I mean, on the thing here before... You know, power increased by 4% of unit accuracy. So that's adding it to that here, but not showing there. So it might actually just increase my power even more. Yeah, like that's plus 12 power. So, yeah, you're keeping your current bow. Yeah, maybe I'm not using that conquest bow anyway. Well. Hey, did the challenge. Chapter 22 is going to be next. But for now, it's past 4 in the morning. I should probably get some sleep here. Appreciate everybody that tuned in to another stream of first Elden Ring Night Rain and now Dark Deity 2. The first time that I've streamed both of these games since getting back home from Megaland, which, man, let me tell you, for an update on the Megaland stuff here in the Dark Deity playthrough, on the final day of Megaland, I was awake for 28 hours total after getting less than 3 hours of sleep the previous 2 nights. I was destroyed. I finished off Super Paper Mario, and during, like, the final dungeon kind of lead up part, I was like mumbling to myself because I was having like hallucinations of what the game was. I was like half awake, half asleep and dreaming about what the game was and trying to respond to what I thought was going on that wasn't actually going on. It was a little bit of a craziness there. But anyway, we're probably not going to be having that for a little while yet. I'm out of here. Take care and see ya.